Hi Capricorn, welcome. So Capricorn, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual messages and then I'm going to go into the you versus them love reading. I'm time stamping this March because that's when I am recording it, but I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. So let's jump into it. It actually wasn't your turn quite yet on the rotation. I don't really have a rotation, guys. I do all 12 zodiac signs every single month, but the order that it comes out in is widely varied. But typically I don't do Capricorn until closer to the end of the month, but I felt really, I don't know, drawn to Capricorn energy today. And so I'm going to go ahead and get to you guys a little bit earlier. And yeah, let's get into it and see what kind of energy we're feeling. I had two cards come out there at the very beginning, the Ascendant and the Third House. So, and I also want to mention this. When I was I meditate before I do these readings off camera. I kept seeing images of owls. Which I feel like owls are messengers of spirit, very spiritual animal, spiritual energy. But anyways, keep an eye out for owls. Specifically, the one I saw had a white face. So, anyways, yeah. So I had to mention that. Okay, so back to the cards. Yeah, these two cards are about your worldview, how you express yourself, how you see yourself, the attitude that you hold, your impact on other people as well. To me, this card is always talking about self-awareness as well. And then that's interesting because it's paired with a third house of perception, which is how you view others, how others view you. So again, more of that self-awareness vibe coming through. This also talks about communication, speech, your social network, kind of going outside of your box. It's a very social energy, Capricorn, so you might be encouraged to open up yourself to being a little bit more social, getting out more, hanging out more with your friends, joining group activities, or just simply communicating, you know, calling a friend, texting somebody, whatever. I feel like Capricorn energy, in my opinion, tends to be somewhat private energy. Not saying you guys don't like to socialize or whatever, but I don't know. That's just the vibe I get from Capricorn. But yeah, take it as it resonates. And let's see what else we have coming through for my Cappies. You know, I always think that this necklace is so pretty, and isn't it pretty? But every time I wear it for a reading, I forget that it perfectly lines up with my table. And like every time I move forward, it keeps hitting the table. So, anyway, sorry. I gotta put it away. Yeah. We'll wear that later. Anyways. I was gonna try and like get through the reading with it on, but I'm like, oh, no, I can't. It's just gonna drive me insane. So anyways, okay. So you have the card of healing, tuning in, and comparisons. So again, this is about kind of going within, Capricorn, doing your own healing from the inside out, right? A lot of people think that healing emotionally and physically happens from things outside of us, or some sort of intervention, but true healing comes from within, comes from within your source, yourself, your body. So spending time in meditation, spending time chilling out, being kind to yourself in nature, all can help with that healing process. And you know, it's getting warmer here in the US, at least where I'm at. So this might be a good time to get outside a little bit more, explore a little bit more, or at least get some fresh air, right? But this is also talking about not comparing yourself to other people, Capricorn, or comparing your life experiences to others or to another. This is about just simply staying in your own lane and being who you be, you know, despite what other people are observing, feeling, or doing, you know. Like, I think that it's so hard these days to really truly feel out who we really are, because everybody that's observing us has an opinion of who they think we are and what they think we should do. And yet those are the same people that don't take their own damn advice, you know? Excuse my language. But it's true, right? So the best place to go for advice is within yourself, right? Bar none. So anyways, let's go further than Capricorn. I've been using these ones too much. I'll use these and see what else you can expect as we go through March and into April. And I've had this song in my head also since I came out of meditation. And I think it's Beyonce. She says, "Is this a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare?" There you are, Capricorn. The Devil, the Hierophant, and the Tower. Whoa, powerful energy here. So, some of you, maybe a lot of changes coming through during this time frame. Sometimes the Tower can talk about unexpected events or unexpected changes, but this is all divine. It is all within the plan. You're receiving guidance as well during this time frame. Well, you're always receiving guidance, but you might just be more in tune, you know, than you typically are. Now, this card isn't my favorite, but it also does represent Capricorn energy. So I feel like this is you. You know, and I also got, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't beat yourself up, Capricorn. If there's something that has been weighing on you, this is the time to release it, to let it go, to forgive yourself, to move forward, right? Because sometimes we know not what we do. Sometimes we get ourselves into predicaments or life circumstances, and it's accidental. It's not like we intend to end up in these places, right? But sometimes we do have to learn through life experience, and that song is coming to the forefront again. Is this a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare? And, you know, the universe has the wherewithal to deliver you either, both. It's all about your perception as well, and how you choose to perceive whatever life situation is being presented to you in this moment. So, keep in mind that you're the only person that gets to choose how you perceive something or how you choose to feel. And that matters a lot, because how you choose to feel is going to set up your vibration for what you're likely to attract next, right? So I'm also getting, like, if you've been feeling at a disadvantage, it is disadvantageous for you to continue to think that thought of being disadvantaged. You are, and by no means, when you look at it from the bigger picture, are you any less worthy or deserving or disadvantaged than another human being. Which means, on the surface, it may seem like other people have more, or they have other opportunities that you didn't have, and I'm not here to debate that. But when it comes to source energy flowing through you and to you and available to you, that is equal across the board. It's just, are you able to tune in or not? Meaning, are you able to listen to your intuition and to get in a space of feeling that worth, feeling that love, and knowing the answer is going to come? Faith. And everything that you want will be yours, and everything will become advantageous to you. So let's see what else, Capricorn. The Fool, the Page of Cups. And the Death and Rebirth card. I don't know why I'm being drawn to talk about this topic, but I keep getting flashes of it in my mind, so I'm just going to talk about this because you may be able to relate. I was recently in a situation where I had a friend of mine who felt like they were feeling very discouraged, right? Work was not going the way that they thought it should be. They were giving it their all, but not seemingly getting like the promotion, the raise, the opportunity that they deserved. They feel they deserved, right? And I think it's normal to want to try and blame, our circumstances, or be like, it must be because, this boss is a bad boss, or it's the people I work with, or, like it's really easy for us to go into a space like that. And that's exactly kind of what she was doing, because she was feeling discouraged. Like, you know what, no matter what I do, it's never going to be good enough. And I just feel I want to give up and whatever. And I kind of had to take a step back from that situation to be able to give the guidance instead of just agreeing, right, with my friend, which is what we want to do as a good friend. We want to be agreeable. Like, yeah, you got a bad rap, or yeah, your boss sucks. Like, we want to do this for our friends, but it's not actually helpful to get in the ditch with them. And I understand that. So as opposed to doing that, I just reminded her that although I think it's normal to feel discouraged, if she continues to beat that drum of discouragement, then it is going to sabotage any chance she has of realizing a promotion or her dream or her potential. So it's like one of those situations where she has every right to feel that way, but that is still not going to serve her. You know what I mean? Like, that discouraging feeling is letting her know that the way you're choosing to perceive this, that perception that you hold, is not serving you. Because law of attraction is going to get a hold of that discouragement, and then it's going to bring more and more and more things to feel discouraged about. Law of attraction is not like your mother. It is not like other people that will try and bend and mold to make you feel better. Law of attraction will just say, what are you amplifying? And I'm going to match it. So if you continue to feel, you get to feel however you want to feel. But if you're choosing a vibration that is on the lower level, it is not going to work out for you in the long run. So what is the best thing to do in that situation? Use that disappointment as a way to do some self-reflection, and then take that and use it as inspiration. Like, okay, that didn't go as planned, so I'm going to try to see if I can't see this a different way. I'm going to try and see if I can't feel differently. Because it's not so much about the action that matters, it's the emotion, it's the intention that matters, right? And when you're in a state of disempowerment, you cannot attract empowerment. And you also can't force people to believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. Because if you feel powerless, other people are seeing you that way as well. They are also seeing you as powerless, maybe incompetent, unable, because that's how you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? So some of you may relate exactly to that example, but the premise is, and it doesn't have to be about work, the premise is for all of you in general, don't practice vibrations that don't serve you. No matter how justified you think you are in feeling that way. Feel it. It's natural to have emotional reactions. Just don't dwell in it. Just don't live in it. Just don't become it. You know what I mean? So there's some powerful messages showing up, Capricorn, about discouragement and disempowerment. And yes, so I do feel though that there is an opportunity here for new beginnings. And they want you to stay open-minded, and they want you to be adaptable to change. They want you to see endings as opportunities. And there's also a lot of like self-transformation going on. They also want you to change how you see yourself into a more positive light and be consistent in it. That's so hard to do. It's so much easier to, in my opinion, to see others in a positive light than it is my own self. You know, and I have heavy Capricorn in my chart and in my Mercury as well. So I don't know if that's a Capricorn thing or what, but I do feel that there's like a self-critical vibe here. So let's see what else. Ace of Cups. The Sun. Woo! Okay, but now that we got that message out of the way, let me tell you what else is coming through, because I've got some good news for you. You have the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. So this is getting in tune, feeling in love, feeling alive, feeling vibrant, things going your way, celebrations, things falling into place, getting support. It's also heavily highlighting friendships and social networks as being a place of happiness for you. Even if it's been a place of contention in the past, there is happiness showing up. This also can represent stability, unions, vitality, especially when it comes to your energy levels and your health and well-being. All of that also being highlighted in a positive way. So whatever these unexpected changes are that have you feeling discouraged or disempowered, it's a temporary blip on the radar, because actually I feel like the world is opening up to you right now, and they want you to just kind of roll with it, because this is going to be, I feel, a really, really beautiful time for you to really, yes, get in tune with yourself, but also to be able to connect with others and people that you really love and that love you, Capricorn. So let's see what the guidance is, and then we're going to go to the love reading. Guidance for my Capricorns. On air. That song is still running through my head. Okay, card number 20. Flawed premises can attract true unwanted evidence. If you were to hear a false premise again and again until you yourself begin to believe and repeat it, now your own activation of the contradictory vibration would interfere with your sense of intelligence, and you would begin to attract evidence of your belief, in effect proving the false premise to be true. And so it becomes increasingly hard for you to call this a false premise when the evidence seems to be telling you that it is true. For over time, you have come to believe it is true. So Capricorn, this is asking you, what beliefs do you hold that you believe is true, but that does not serve you? Because those are the beliefs that you're needing to release during this time frame. So, wow, deep reading. Let's go into the love reading and see what else we have coming through. Sit right there. I'll see you in just a second. Welcome back. All right, now we're going to go into the you versus them love portion of the reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know this. And where's that card? I saw a card flip here and here. So let's get into it. You have the card of postponement, and this person has the card of healing and slow down. So there might be something that you're literally putting off or postponing for another day. I got the word procrastination. I don't know if you've been in a state of procrastination or stagnation, but that's what's showing up in the overall energy there, Capricorn. This person has the card of healing and slowing down. So it's exactly that. In order for them to heal, they need to slow down. They need to take it one day at a time. They need to give themselves space and patience is what I heard. So let's see what else we have coming through. We're going to look at most recent past and what led up to the now. Then we're going to look at both how you look, how you see and feel about each other, and most likely outcomes. Okay. I got tongue tied. Okay, let's see. Capricorn, the Strength card, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands. So I do feel like, you know, first of all, if there was any sort of shady shit going on, you completely saw right through the BS. You were very well aware of what was up, and this could be involving this person, or it could be involving your friends group, because that's showing up again, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, there's some like suspicious type of energy going on here, and it's related to some sort of union. But I feel it's like you're staring it right in the face. You know, have you ever had somebody like straight up lie to your face, and you don't call them out on it because you just know how ridiculous they are? You know what I mean? So instead you just like smile and nod like, okay, Todd, that's the truth, you know. I don't know where I got the name Todd from. I apologize if your name is Todd. That just popped in my head. But it doesn't have to be specific to that name, but you know what I mean? Like you just saw right through it. So there's some sort of facade or some sort of BS here that you were just seeing right through it. Okay, so let's see this person's recent past. Justice. No. Oh, there it is. The Four of Wands. So some sort of justice has been served when it comes to relationships, or this relationship. And this is showing up in the recent past, by the way. I feel like this person has been trying to like find their balance among the chaos, especially when it comes to either this relationship or like a friendship or connections in general. Seems to be a lot of tumultuous energy showing up, but also a lot of big shifts, movements, and changes when it came to the relationship arena, or this particular you. So let's see how you're seeing this person. How do you perceive this person in the now, Capricorn? Perception. Ten of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Oh, I don't really care for the King of Swords in this deck. He's kind of a jerk. I'm not gonna lie. And, you know, if you're dealing with the masculine, maybe you kind of think they're a jerk sometimes. I don't know. Maybe you're the jerk sometimes. You know, we can all be a jerk sometimes. But anyways, that's, yeah, not my favorite energy. What's interesting is like the Ten of Cups and Eight of Pentacles this year, which is beautiful. It's like, you know, feeling a sense of belonging, emotional fulfillment, dedication. Some of you may have a family or a very developed relationship with this person, or maybe you've envisioned that, and yet at the same time you kind of see this person as a bit of a jerk, or cold sometimes, detached, you know, not always very caring or kind with their words. And of course this could be vice versa. It could be you doing that, but I feel heavily for most of you it's how you perceive this person. So let's see how they view you, Capricorn. Wow! Oh my gosh! Ten of Cups. That's two rows. Why can't I talk? That's two times where the cards have matched on both sides, which is interesting. So this person sees you as their stability. You know, if this is an intimate relationship, they see you as like their ultimate partner, the love of their life. They see things moving in a forward direction. They see long-term commitment here. I mean, really, this is like the best card combination to get. So I feel like you're kind of seeing this person a little bit harsher than they maybe envisioned the connection. But maybe this person has been harsh recently, or maybe you have reason to feel that way. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. But yeah, I heard luck. Like you're their lucky, or pot of luck. I don't know. You're like the little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for this person. At least that's how they see you. So let's go deeper then and see what's going on then in the emotional sector underneath it all for love. How does Capricorn feel? Queen of Cups. I feel like I feel like this person's disappointed you. Okay? I mean, you love them, but there's disappointment here. Now, for a few, it may be that there's something else going on in your life that's disappointing, and it's got nothing to do with this person, but it's rubbing off on the connection. So take it as it resonates. But there's a sense of disappointment for sure showing up. And also, like, this hesitancy to really open up, you know. Some of you feel like you just don't have it to give right now, you know. There's like a hesitancy here to move too fast as well. Some of you have a fear of abandonment showing up, or a fear of being alone possibly, but at the same time there's love here and yet disappointment. So let's see how this person feels. The Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Oops, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is in this space of like trying to see things from your perspective, but I also get, you know, like this very guarded energy here. I actually feel it's coming from you. So I have a feeling they're having a hard time seeing things from your perspective, Capricorn, even though I feel they're trying. I also feel that it's difficult for them to be able to really get to the heart of something about the connection or tell how you're feeling. It actually kind of drains them if they dwell on it too long, and I actually do feel a little bit of dwelling here. But I feel like this person's trying to keep themselves busy. I heard maintained. They're trying to maintain. I don't know. They're reaching for their goals. I mean, they're trying to stay productive is what I'm trying to say. And it does show up as like just trying to stay in their own lane, trying to stay focused, you know, give their attention to the task at hand. And I don't want to say they're trying to ignore, you know, how you feel or maybe how they feel. I just feel like distracted. Like they're trying to distract themselves from going down that rabbit hole. So let's see how most likely outcome, which is based on free will, meaning you can change it. The Chariot. The Devil. I saw like the weirdest taste in my mouth. It's like metallic almost. Ugh. Gross. I need some water. Random. Okay. The Chariot, the Devil, Justice. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to use your intuition here, Capricorn, and that's kind of what the spiritual reading was about. But in order to get in tune with your intuition, you got to get into an in-tune emotion. Like, you can't hear your intuition when you're in the gutter. I know, that doesn't seem fair, right? Because that's when you need the advice the most. But spirit is not going to join you in that vibrations. You know, spirit always maintains a high vibration. You got to find your way to it. It does not find its way to you. So if you want guidance, you have to first get out of your funky mood, get out of that sense of disappointment, into a space of meditation, raise your vibration, and then you can hear the answers. This is how you get in tune. I would practice meditating every day for 10 to 15 minutes and it will change your life. But anyways, there's guidance coming through for you through your intuition, but you got to be in a space of receptivity to really hear it, right? So they're asking you to get into a space of receptivity more often, more of the time. But there is movement forward here. There does seem to be some either karmic justice or balance coming to the situation. And the Three of Wands is like things moving forward, okay? Doors of opportunities opening up to you, Capricorn. Just don't get in your own way. So let's see this person. What's their likely outcome? Six of Swords. This person is, sorry, itchies. This person is trying like heck to listen to their own intuition as well. Because I feel like their emotions sometimes lead them astray. It doesn't do that to us all, you know. I don't know. They're needing to take it a little bit slower to not jump into anything. They need to dedicate some time as well, or they're being encouraged to dedicate some time to themselves. And I do feel like a lot of solitude here, or a lot of solitary thinking energy. Like I feel like they're trying to sort something out here. Because they want to do what's best and what's right, yes, for them, but also I feel for the connection. Like I do feel like a considerate energy here, and they see you in a very positive light, and or they may be connected to you through family, quite literally. But they're still on the fence here a little bit. Like they're still in this waiting energy where I feel there's more movement going on, you know, as we progress forward in your energy. I think this person is waiting to see like what you're going to do, to decide what they're gonna do, you know. So it's a two-way street, is what I'm hearing. Anyways, let's see what the guidance is then, Capricorn. For you and your person, what is the guidance? What's the law of attraction guidance? Card number 4. Every relationship I establish is eternal. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and once it has been established, it is a part of your vibrational makeup. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now, you hold the power to create. And so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. Every relationship is eternal, and once it's been established, it will be a part of you forevermore. Wow, isn't that a powerful statement? So all the better reason to make peace with every relationship you've ever had, including this connection. Interesting energy, Capricorn. I am going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you might be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have, could be doing with another Capricorn, but also have Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius energy here, and Libra and Scorpio. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I don't have more subscribers. Like, what is up, YouTube? And no shade to my fellow tarot community, but I feel like my readings are bar none uncomparable. So frustrating. Anyways, share, share, share. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So you don't miss out on any more fun stuff. And I thank you so much for watching anyways. I love you guys. And until next time, my friends, namaste.